Good evening and welcome everyone. I am running a little bit late. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy day. So welcome to Wednesday night. I am Leanne, Winston, Psychic Medium. It's lovely to see that there are already some people here in the background that have joined in. Say, hey Roz, I hope you're well, honey. And Mum, good evening. And then we do have some questions. So I will get onto those very shortly. First of all, I want to start by just going through some house rules, housekeeping in that way. So I just want to remind people, please, I'd love if you could help me share the love by sharing onto your pages and inviting your friends and family to join in as well. Every time I seem to go live lately, the printer makes a noise behind us and it is having printing issues at the moment. So I got to love the way that Spirit plays with things in that way. So like I said, help me share the love, invite your friends and family to join in. If you are watching from any other page, please do feel free to jump over onto the link above the in the comments above for mytimetv.live, so you can actually comment and I can see you here in the background, as a few of you already are. Say hi, Deidre, hope you're well. Roz Deidre is just saying hi, and we've got the lovely Tina here as well, and Deidre is just telling me she has shared the love. Like I said, I will get back into your questions very shortly. So like I said, if you're watching from any other page that is cross-posted to, please do jump over here to My Time TV. If you want to on your page, you can certainly hit a watch party and share this video to your page so your friends and family can watch at the same time as well. The other thing I would like people to keep in mind is please do ask a direct question, not a general question, okay? Because I want to be able to get to as many of you as possible tonight as well, okay? So if you keep it direct, I can get through more of you in that way. So now, before I do jump in, I really want to say a big thank you, a heartfelt thank you to all those hundreds and hundreds of phone calls and messages that I've been receiving over the last 2 odd days or so. So I don't want to go into details because it is more a business matter, but I am really appreciative of all the love and the support that I have got. It actually makes me feel quite teary just thinking about it, rather than the negative that has come from that situation. So there has been a lot of positive that has come through with that. All right. So first up, we have Katie. And she says, good evening, Leanne. Would love a message from Russell, please. Now, first thing I wanted to do was put my hands on my heart. Okay. So that usually is my sign for love and pride that comes through. Okay. I do feel that Russell connects with you through your dreams. So I get the reference to looking at the connection there. I keep feeling warm, so I don't know if you get flushes of warmth that comes on and off, but I do get the reference to that spiritual, like his energy moving around you as well, okay? You've sensed him with you, honey. You talk to him regularly. Please trust that information that you get back at the same time, because I get the reference to the communication is very much there, all right? So sending him, I want to send you my love and big hugs, honey, and I feel that comes from Spirit. Okay, Nikita says, hi, Leanne. I am currently seeing this boy, and I was wondering if you see it working out for or not. Honey, it's funny because you said boy. I had a grandmother figure in Spirit that said young man. So I got the reference to, as I read your question, I was being corrected. So I want to say, think of him as a young man. I do think it's going to work out. So I do get a very positive feel around that as well. All right. So sending you, wishing you all the very best and big hugs, honey. All right. So next we have David and Pauline. So I will take that as Pauline. She says, Leanne, I have shared the love. Can you tell me if someone moves the wall? Okay, thank you. Picture I have above my fireplace, please. Loved your show on Friday night. Oh, thank you, honey. Now, Pauline is actually talking about the Fringe live shows that I'm doing every Thursday and Friday night, We do have this week and next week, and then we sadly will be at the end of that. It has been a very, very full on 5 weeks by the time we get to the end, but I am absolutely loving meeting everybody and the beautiful energies that are coming along to the shows, as well as the beautiful amazing messages that are coming through from Spirit. We've had some laughter, we've had tears, all sorts. So if you want to get your tickets, go to the Adelaide Fringe Festival box office online, type in Leanne Winston in the search bar, and Messages from Beyond with Leanne Winston will come up. Tickets are $28. If you want to get 5 people together and come along, purchase 5 tickets online, we will have a 6th ticket free at the door for you as well. So, honey, yes, I do get the reference to spirit moving. I actually feel like I've got a father figure there with that. So I get the movement with it quite often. And I feel there's a cheeky energy that comes with that as well. So I always say to people, when things like that happen, trust that very first instinct that you get, that first thing that pops in your mind, because that is the true connection from spirit in that way. All right. It's our monkey mind that steps in and then starts to question it, who it is in that sense. Okay. And I get the feeling there's going to be a lot more movement in your house. So I wouldn't be surprised if something happens in the next 2 days, is the reference I'm getting there. All right, Rashina says, hi, Leanne, shared the love. I would like to know about my husband's businesses, finances, and career, please. All right, so I get the reference to the financial business. I feel like I've got steady growth there. So to me, it's the feeling that things are going to keep going in the right direction, and I get changes will come with that. So it's not going to be huge, but I get it's a steady flow, but it's important because it is heading in the right direction. All right. So wishing him all the best. I think I've done that one. And I've done Tina. Hey, Tina, thank you for your gorgeous message before as well. And Deidre is letting me know she has shared the love. Thank you, gorgeous lady. As well, another lovely message that I've got the last few days and conversations I've had with Deidre. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate those. Jazz says, shared the love. Hey, Leanne, are you just wondering, are there any messages from my brother? When you said that, honey, I got the touch to the top of the head. So I do feel that he touches the top of your head to let you know that he is very much around you as well. I hear the whispers. So whether you hear his voice at times or there's something. There goes the printer again. All right. So what is it with technology in your house, honey? All right. So I'm going to say, look at technology, the things that happen around you. He's playing with my nose as well. He is a very cheeky energy, but I do get the reference to he sets things off electrical, as in printers, things that will beep and make noises to let you know that he is there. Okay. So I just get there's a lot of love and a lot of pride that comes through from him. Okay. Now, also, there's something to do with gold jewelry in your family being handed down. So I don't know if it's something he had or somebody in your family that has already passed has handed it down. All right. So I'll leave you with his love. Now, if you haven't already, hashtag and let me know where you're watching from. If you would like me to draw a card tonight, or if you've got a question, I'm certainly happy to answer that. It doesn't always have to be about spirit. It could always be if you're interested in this side of stuff and want to know how things work, certainly do feel free to ask that as well. The cards I'm going to draw tonight is the Lenormand deck. They are the dog's making noises near me. They are really lovely cards. So I certainly will, if you hashtag card, I will pull you a card with some guidance on it. All right. So next we have Kylie. And she says, hello, Leanne. Saw you on Friday. Oh, thank you, honey. Can you tell me what my brother-in-law is thinking of my sister's involvement in my situation? Okay. I do feel that he is a little bit guarded around that, honey. Okay. I feel like she needs to stay back and focus more so on what is going on in her life at the moment, because I feel like you are a distraction for her in that sense. All right. So I do get the reference to there is a little bit of guarded energy is probably the point around that side of it. Okay. So would I be right in saying your sister's very good at putting her nose into things, in not just to do with you and your situation, other things as well, because he says she needs to focus on her. Okay. So has she not gone through the healing process properly, or is she looking for things to focus on so she doesn't have to admit what is going on with herself? All right. So wishing you all the very best there as well. Okay. Rachel, she says, "Hi, Leanne, share the love. I have a lot of health issues that have come to the surface. I have some tests tomorrow and wondering if you're looking at the right things and if you see any outcomes." I don't feel they're going to find what they think they are looking for with that, honey. I actually feel like you've carried a lot of pressure, a lot of stress for a long period of time. I'm a big believer that when we hold on to things from our past, they will sit in our energy field and it will take its toll on our body. So you may find that it's put pressure on you and it's become more the physical side of it. Okay. So my feeling is that it's more about the letting go side of things. It's about processes, letting those processes go. But I'm not getting warning bells going off around that. Okay. I actually get the feeling I want to look at fibro with you. So I feel like I've got aches and pains. All of a sudden, it's like my fibro is playing up. I've had a fairly good day body-wise in that sense. So I just get the reference to maybe asking that question. Would I be right in saying you feel very sensitive to touch, very achy, pains are moving in different directions? So, honey, Rachel, if you want to let me know that, I'd be very interested to see if with that, because I'm actually getting the sore chest across the ribs, and with what I understand with because I have fibro and it's like a flare up, when I push on my chest between my rib bones, it's very sensitive, it's very sore. Okay, so I'm being drawn to the tightness, the soreness between your rib bones in your chest. So with like I said, I understand the doctor or the specialist that diagnosed me said that's the sign of fibro, okay, or a common sign. Hey, Anne, hope you're doing well, honey. Now, the comments are starting to jump off my screen. It seems like they don't want to scroll back either. So if I have missed you, I do apologise. And Tanja says, "Hi, beautiful. Hope you are well. Shared as always." Thank you, gorgeous girl. Honey, I want to pull you a card. And I feel like the storm is moving, so there's positive energy coming, so the hard work is behind you. All right. Spirit just said, split the deck. All right. Jess, hi, honey. She says, "Hi, just wondering if you see any more kids for me in the future and if my current relationship is going to last. Thank you heaps." I do. I get another little girl around you, honey, so I do feel that you will have one more child. The relationship, I do get that there's merits there for it to last, but I get communication is really important. So make sure that you open up as well as your partner in that sense. And I feel that when you've got that communication happening, things are going to be positive. Okay. Nicole says, "Hi." Oh, that's going to jump off the screen. Hi, Leanne. Love and light to you. Thank you, honey. "I have been sick in bed since Friday. I am hoping to get better soon. I'm meant to be going overseas in 12 days. Need to get better. Anything in this, please?" I feel your body is saying, honey, it's time to slow down. So would I be right in saying that things have been quite hectic for you? It's that feeling that it's go, go, go. All right. In my head, I feel like I know that holiday is coming, but it's like your body has stopped in that sense from that energy. So I do feel you will make the trip and that you will feel much better with that. So rest now. I actually feel like I just want to sleep a lot with your energy. So once you do that, I get the reference to you will get on top of things. Okay. Beautiful. I wish I was going on a holiday. Okay. Stacey says, hi, Leanne, share the love. Is there any messages from my Nan? I just got met with a beautiful smile and a loving heart with that, honey. So I do get the reference to your grandmother was very much a loving soul, a very soft soul at that as well. I feel she tickles your cheek to let you know that she's around you. So I want to say take note of those times that you just feel that you need to stroke your cheek. That is her energy with you. Are you changing your hair or wanting to change your hair? Okay. All of a sudden, it's just like the feeling I need to get my hair off my neck or get it up. So she's just wanting to acknowledge that. All right. So can I leave you with her love, please? Angela says, hi, Leanne. Do you think I will get a job soon? Yes. I see the number 7. So whether I'm 7 days or 7 weeks, I'm not July with that. I do feel that it's before then. All right. Think outside the box. Okay. Because it's not exactly what you've been thinking you are wanting. My feeling is it's going to be much better. All right. So wishing you all the best. Diana says, hello, Leanne. Shared the love. Great to see you. Thank you, honey. I see someone is to use love a couple of I've seen someone I used to love a couple of times. Jumped off the screen. Okay. Thank you, Simone. I see someone I used to love a couple of times in a week when I hadn't seen him for. I've lost the rest of it. I do feel there is a pull there, honey. Okay. So I do get the reference to there is a strong pull there and that person's been put back in front of you for a reason. All right. So sorry, I can't read the rest of your comment. My screen is just going doing in the background. And like normal, or not like normal, occasionally there's times they won't let us actually scroll back on them. So whether the feed gets too full of comments, I'm not too sure. Deidre says, okay, Leanne, my direct question is, do I sell my rental property this year? And perhaps which month, please? I get yes, and I'm drawing around August with that, honey. All right. And with that, I sort of feel like I've got the number 8. Okay. I get big changes coming in that sense, and I feel they are positive. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Tiffany says, hey, Leanne, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, gorgeous lady. I've shared the love. I would love a reading from my brother or a card. I got pull a card with that, honey. I get your brother. Oh, the screen has just gone nuts. I know your brother is around you. Oops. Let me pick that up. I won't be a sec. I get the reference to there's a spreadsheet on the floor and I'm rolling over it. That's not very clever. I get the reference to he lets you know that he's very much around you and you sense that. Once again, I've got the shift of energy coming. So let me put it over there and see. That's better. I get that the light is starting to come through. So to me, I feel like you've been through a bit of a heavy time, but the energy is starting to move through. Just go with the flow, breathe through it. Let that flow happen naturally. And I get it's going to be worthwhile. Okay. All right. Wanda. Hi, Leanne. Any messages from Mum, please? Shared the love. Thank you, lovely lady. All right. I want to give you a big hug at the moment. So whether you're feeling a little bit down or a little bit emotional, I just feel like I need to wrap my arms around you. So I do feel that something Mum knew was when you needed that hug. Okay. So she's just making reference to letting you know she is very much around you. She's proud of you, honey. She's proud of the way that you hold things together. Okay. So it is important to acknowledge you at the moment. All right. So wishing you all the best. And we have another Wanda. Good morning from Winston, US. Wonderful morning, honey. I hope you're doing well. I said that wrong. I know I did. Could I possibly get a reading? Thank you. Now, you have asked for a general, so I'm going to pull you a card, honey. So like I said before, and you may not have caught it, so just a reminder to everybody, if you could ask a direct question or hashtag card, and I will pull a card for you. So let's go that way. The lilies, honey, I get opportunities coming. So lilies to me aren't about death. I feel there is change coming. It's a bright future. Things are opening up. So reach high, okay? So I'm very much drawn with this card with your energy to how the lilies are pointing up. With the points of the flower with that. There's more color, there's more excitement coming into your life. And I just get the reference to it's about being patient. It's about breathing through that energy and knowing that you deserve the good things that are coming. So open your heart and know that you are worthy of that. Okay. All right. So we have Bess, and it's lovely that you can join us, honey. Okay. So Bess would like a card. Now, if I have missed your question, I am so sorry. My scroll is moving really quickly in the background. So I'm just going to go back and get that card again. I was going to say, don't tell me it's the same card that jumped out before, but it's not. You have to excuse the paper on the floor that's making noise. Hun, time for nature, time to get outside. I actually feel like it is about enjoying the beauty, the breath, the scenery, and just grounding yourself. So I get that there's a lot of peace, there's a lot of guidance coming your way. That pathway is laid out. It's leading you right where you need to be. So you are very much where you need to be. And it is so much about moving forward. All right. So wishing you all the best. Hey, Simone. I hope you're feeling better and you're coming home tomorrow. And Simone's letting me know she's still in the Royal Adelaide in a further comment. We were hoping to come down and see you today, honey, but I was just exhausted and lots going on, as you know. So we will catch you when you get home. So please do let me know when you come home. Jazz, you're very welcome. Sammy is from Utah in US. Excellent. And we've got Wonder from Mr. Oh, no, I'm saying that wrong. I'll get it right later. Beautiful. Tamara is in Adelaide. Hey, honey, welcome. And Simone, as I said, is in the RAH, which for those that don't know Adelaide Hospitals, that is an Adelaide hospital. Roz would like a card, and it would be my honour, honey, to do a card for you. All right. What is it, Roz, with this card? Okay, so I get new beginnings, things moving, things are opening up, so you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so the hard work is behind you, is the feeling I get with that. I get exciting times coming. So wishing you all the very best with that. We've got Joanne from Newcastle. That is somewhere I would love to get. My husband has some family over there and would love to go over there. Nita says, hi, Leanne. Will things pick up for me soon? I get, yes, honey. It is about just breathing through that. The card, I wasn't meaning to pull a card for you, but the card that jumped out is the compass. It's time to take a look at what direction you want to head in, honey. So to me, I get the reference to you've got opportunities being put in front of you. It's now time to stop and look at what it is that you want to do. All right. So wishing you all the best. Kylie is just saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay, Anna is saying, what is this? If you think you are a psychic, honey, you are sadly mistaken. Keep this in mind. What you tell people you might be, whatever. I can't read the rest of it. It's jumped off. Please feel free to continue to scroll. You don't have to stop and comment. That's just your opinion, and I respect that. All right, so respect others. Okay, Bobby Joe, hey, can you give me any guidance, please? They are jumping off the screen so fast. I really need it at this time. Okay, honey, I get you're being pulled in a lot of different directions at the moment. So I feel that you need to take a step back and you need to put yourself first. It's the feeling that you're taking on everybody else's opinions, their thoughts, their feelings, and that you're not honoring yourself in that way. So I get the reference to when you start putting yourself first, you're going to find that things are going to start to flow. All right. I just feel like you're at a stage in your life where you're not quite finding where you're fitting in the people that are around you. I want to say it's kind of like you've outgrown some people. Now, when I say that, it's like we have an energy level that we work through, and some of us move through different vibrations, the growth, and at different times and speeds, and it's kind of like we can do this at the moment. I just kind of feel like you're up there that little bit higher than what those around you are. It doesn't mean they're not going to catch up at some time. It's just a feeling that's making you feel like you're not quite feeling like you're fitting. All right, things will get better. Wishing you all the best. Sandra, hey, gorgeous lady. Your comment just jumped off my screen. She says, hi, Leanne, shared the love. Hope you are fine. From last week, my great niece is a lot better. Oh, wonderful. That's really good to hear, honey. But things have been up and down. It was, and I can't go back to the rest of your question, honey. My feeling is things are going to get a lot better with that. It is going to be that sort of roller coaster energy for a little bit longer yet, but the feeling is she is heading in the right direction. One day at a time is the reference I get. So that's how I feel the family is traveling in that sense. Okay, but you're heading in the right direction. As I said last week, I send lots of love and healing out to you all as well. Now, Bobby Joe is saying, any guidance for me, please? Oh, I think I just did you, honey, with that one. So let's jump to the next one. Jenny liked and shared, hi, Leanne, do you have any messages for me, please? Now, that is just another general one, so let me pull a card for you. All right. The wisdom is within you. All right. So when I picked up the books, I feel like I need to be looking at study, but there's a lot of wisdom there, honey. You need to pull on that energy. Look at the direction that you are being guided in and keep going down that pathway. All right. You're on the right path. Just believe in you. Okay. So wishing you all the best with that. Roz is saying, I'm having some trouble with the comments not showing up in the column here in the audience, not what I've experienced before. Roz, I really think that they're going through some changes. We had that trouble yesterday a little bit. The trouble was a bit different yesterday. Diane says, that's how good you are, Leanne. You answered it. Beautiful. Thank you, honey. My pleasure. All right. Pamela is here, and we have Diana. Mercury retrograde certainly is now. Technology certainly does go out the window with Mercury retrograde. Deidre says, oh, wow, August, that's a while away. Thank you, Leanne. I think it's just going to take a little bit of time, honey, to get things to what you want and organize it. It will be worth the wait because the dollars will be there that you want. All right, Pamela. Yes, I'm going to pull you a card, honey, because it's general. All right. And we've got Tiffany there saying thank you. Pamela, I get the feeling there's a lot going on around you at the moment. I want to say look at those people close to you and those that you can trust. All right. So look at the friendships, lean on those friendships. And my feeling is things are really going to fall in the right direction. Okay. There's a strong bond there with that card. So like I said, look at the person close to you. Tiffany, once again, is just saying hi. Rachel says, hi, Leanne. I would like to know if you see me having any more children or kids ever. Yes, I actually feel like I want to put 2 around you, honey. If they're not yours biologically, I feel that you will take on that mothering role in that sense, but I get 2 with that. Okay. Diana says, thank you, Leanne. Your answer as have asked spot on. You didn't need the rest of the question. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. The flow is just moving so quickly today. Leanne says, any messages from my sister or my brother? Honey, whose birthday is it? Because when I'm reading that, Spirit is giving me the birthday cake. So I do get the reference to it's the celebration of the birthday. Now, when they give me that, it's either just been in the last couple of weeks or it's coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So I just want to send the birthday wishes from Spirit as well. Okay, Sammy would like a card. Now, honey, I don't know why with your energy, I needed to shuffle in a different direction side on. It's very much about family and the flow, the light. I'm drawn to the colors around the rainbow. I want to say start looking for the good in everything because I get the reference to that energy is really starting to move forward. It is about the structure. It is about the roots, the family tree, and based around that. So I just get also remember to put you first as well. Okay, there's lots of love around you. I actually feel a grandmother figure around you, honey. All right, I'm just clicking. Okay. Jessica says, card please. And then can I please have a reading? I'm going to do a card for you. Certainly, darling. Who called you darling that is passed over the female spirit? Okay. As I said, the scroll is moving really quickly now. I'm just going to go potluck. All right. Okay, it's all laid out in front of you, honey. You are the center point. It's up to you now to work out which direction you want to go. You've done those hard yards. So to me, the hard work is behind you and it is really now moving forward in that sense. All right. So focus on you. The rest is going to fall into place. Okay. Beautiful. Anne says, will I ever get a room out the back? Yes. I actually feel the number 2s around that, and the chip here is agreeing with me as well. What's wrong? You want to come and say hello? You want to come up and say hello? Come on. I don't know if you can see it. This is my gorgeous dog Chip that was sitting here when you asked that question. I read it out. She decided she was going to have a chat as well. Okay, down you go. Drop. All right, beautiful. She may want to go. Actually, I might just let her outside. So she's looking at me like, I didn't want to go out. So, oh, good. You can come back in a sec. Okay. So, yeah, beautiful. I can't remember where I was up to, but well, let's go, Katie. Hi, Leanne. Feeling a bit deflated? Your comment jumped off the screen. Anything for me, please? I need some guidance. Now, honey, it's the feeling that you're feeling deflated because you're not being true to yourself at the moment. So to me, it's the feeling that you've put so much energy into other people around you. The focus needs to come back around you. And when you do that, you're going to find things are going to flow. You're heading in the right direction. Keep paddling. The bear is, see how the bear is moving, wrong way, moving forward, and it is looking forward. So to me, it's the feeling that things are really looking up. Just keep going. And the mountain, you're going to achieve what you need to achieve. Okay. So to me, I get the feeling is that you will get to the top. You will get what you want and what you're working for, and you're going to find that it's going to be worth that way. There's a stronger you coming out of this whole experience. So I get the reference to looking at that. Okay. All right. Just a reminder, if you have already asked a question and I've answered it, I know the feed is a little bit slow in that side of it, and I have a lot of questions in the comments. So yeah, so if you could just ask one. And just a reminder, if you are watching from any other page, jump over to mytimetv.live so I can see your comments here in the background. All right. So Sarah says, can you tell me if I'll get the answer tomorrow I am hoping for? I get a yes with that, honey. I actually feel that you're going to be a little bit surprised when you do hear those words. Okay. And it's going to be okay. Tina is letting me know she's from Mount Barker. Thank you, gorgeous. Julie says, hi, Leanne. How are you, hun? I am good, thank you. Grandbaby due. Can you see when and what sex, please? I got a little boy with that, and I get the reference to 7. All right. So I don't know if I'm getting the 3 and I'm getting the 7. Well, the 3 could be March. So the 7th of the March, but I feel like it's going to be a very quick labour, honey. All right. So you have to let me know. Stu says, when's the fringe sale? Fridge sale, whenever you like it to be. Okay. Rachel just wants to know card, please. Certainly, honey. All right. Stu, I get the feeling that Spirit's laughing at you. Is the reference I get with that. All right. So, honey, I want to say pull on the wisdom around you. Look at the older people around you for guidance with that. So to me, I get the feeling that it is about the strength. It's about your beliefs, but pulling on the wisdom of those around you. They know the right things to say. All right. So wishing you all the very best. Okay. And still under warranty. Is the fridge still under warranty? I got yes with that one. Okay. Liam is, oh God, there's some clowns on here tonight, but that's all good. You can have fun. All right. Karina says, hi, beautiful. Do you feel I will get my specialist appointment and possible surgery in the near future? My feeling, honey, is it's more about 3 months' time. So the biggest thing is going to be waiting to get to see the surgeon. And once you're in, my feeling is that's going to move very quickly. So I do see that surgery will happen quite quickly with that side of it. Sarah says, children, please. I see 3 that I want to put around you, honey. Okay, 2 boys and a girl. Coley, me, please. All right, let's pull a card for you, honey. All right. Hun, things are moving forward. The wind is in your sail. It's time to move forward and you are heading in the right direction. I'm getting the feeling I just want to be patient with your energy, honey, with that side of it. So know that you are heading in the right direction. You are right where you need to be. That wind is in your sail, so to speak, and you are moving forward. So wishing you all the very best with that. Kristen says, extra gravy. This is the lady I'm watching. Oh, thank you, honey, for sharing. I appreciate it. Jenny says, thank you so much. You are very welcome, honey. Okay. Caleb says, hi there. My name is Caleb Hansen and wondering what is in the future hold for me as it's been a rough couple of years. All right, hun. Would I be right in saying part of you struggles with self-confidence, all right? I do feel you're quite intuitive yourself, so I'm going to say quite often that you will have a lot of thoughts and feelings that aren't necessarily yours in that sense. It's that connection with spirit. I actually pick up a little bit of anxiety around you as well with that, okay? My feeling is that you've had to have this rough couple of years to learn from it and to come out stronger, but you have such a big heart. You're going to help other people in moving forward in the direction that you are going. So I look at what is put in front of you. This year's going to be a good year for you. It might not feel like it has as yet, but I get the reference to that's going to move. I do feel that inner child needs to come out and play as well. So I'm going to say, remember to have fun in what you're doing and watch how that energy will change. Okay. So wishing you the best. Okay. All right. So reflecting after this. Okay. All right. Tessa. All right, Tessa, she would like a card. Certainly, darling. All right. I don't know why I wanted to call you darling instead of honey, but books, the same cards are sort of coming out tonight, which is quite interesting. So I actually feel like I want to look at history with you, honey. So whether you're looking at the past or the family history, all the information is in the books that are in front of you. So I do get the reference to it is drawing on that information. There's guidance there. You're moving forward in quite a rapid rate, honey. So I get it's kind of the feeling it hasn't happened as fast as you would like it to, but it is about to take off is the reference I get with that. So wishing you all the very best. Okay. Okay. Joe, what was the issue with your brother's heart, lung, chest? Because I'm very much drawn around there. So whether he's had a heart attack or there's troubles with, I'm actually drawn to breathing as well as heart with that side of it. Okay. There's a very sweet energy that comes through with your brother, and I need to acknowledge the anniversary. So whether he passed around somebody's anniversary or there's an anniversary about to come or just been, he wants me to acknowledge the celebration with that. He's saying to me, family is going to balance out. So to me, I feel that things are flowing in the right direction. This year is going to be a good year in that sense. So wishing you all the very best with that. All right. So Becky Wilson, on you're in the right place. You certainly are, Becky. All right, Kelly. Hey, Kellyanne. Hey, lovely. Hope you are well. Can you see me meeting someone that will stick around any time this year? Yeah, September feels very strong around you, honey. Lots of changes coming around then. My feeling is that person's going to come into your life when you least expect it. So I don't feel that you are really looking at that stage. It's the feeling that it will happen and it's not going to be exactly what you would normally go for. So I do feel it's more about the inner beauty than the outer beauty, somebody very different to what you are used to. I actually get quite excited around that, hun. So I feel that there is a lot of positive energy around that, and you deserve happiness as well. Okay. All right. I am going to ignore all the silly comments about fridges. Naomi, you are so beautiful, Leanne. Thank you for doing this for us. Oh, honey, it's my pleasure. I enjoyed doing it. And I love the beautiful energies that do come through in that way. Okay. Anna, oops. Sorry, let's just do it. Anna says, thank you. Sarah, I got yes with that without even reading your comment. I'd really like to know tomorrow, will it be a yes, as it will be a miracle blessing? Beautiful. Would that be a 9-month growth by any chance? Okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. I get excitement there, but I do feel it is a yes. Okay. Katie says, hi, Leanne. Feeling a bit deflated. Things for me. Oh, honey, I've done yours. Yep, but things will get better. All right. I'm just sending you a big hug. All right. Vanessa says, hi, Leanne. Hope you are well. Thank you, honey. Would love to know if we will have a positive outcome this Friday. Love and light. I get yes, honey, with that. I actually feel a little bit excited around that as well. And it's going to be that feeling of relief. So I want to say the weight is taken off of your shoulders. You tie it through the neck and shoulders, hun, because I get the reference to that is where you are carrying a lot of it. Okay. Alison would like a card, please. Certainly, honey. All right. Whew, time to stop and breathe, hun, because I just get the reference to there's a lot going on around you. And all right, I've got two cards that jumped out. The first one is the Stork. Let's go the other hand. Camera's the opposite. The Stork. So I do feel the light is coming through. Things are starting to look up, and it is more about looking ahead of what is coming up. Love is in it. So I do feel the connection there. The heart's coming together with that side of it. So I do feel the focus will come back around on you with that as well. So wishing you all the very best. You missed me again, Brie. I'm not sure what it is. Your comment is, honey, if maybe you could put it up again. Please, people, just keep in mind my scroll in the background is going nuts because there are so many questions and there are a few idiots in the background as well that can feel free to move on. Anytime they like. Sarah, you are welcome. So, Brie, I will keep an eye on your question. All right. Michelle says, did you miss me? Sorry, car, please, and share. Thank you, honey. If I missed you, honey, it wasn't intentionally. Like I said, they are jumping off the screen at the moment. All right. Oh, God, Roz, if you're still there in the background. Roz, would you like to, if you don't mind, if you've got the ability, with your setup at home, just remove some of those clouds. Thank you. All right. So to me, honey, the clouds are moving. The light is starting to come through. So I want to say you're heading in the right direction. Look at what it is you've been shifting energetically wise with that side of it, because I feel there's been blocks there that are starting to move, all right, in the right direction. So keep up the good work, because I feel you've already done a lot of it. Okay. Melissa says, good evening, Leanne. Any messages for me? Certainly, honey. Just a reminder why I'm actually going to, because that's a general one, I am going to, I keep saying Sarah's name and I want to smile. So I do feel miracles have happened. All right. Just a reminder that if you're on any other page, Barn My Time TV, certainly do jump over there so I can see your comments in the background. All right. Honey, same thing. The light is coming up through. The stalks are there. Look up. Look at what's to come. All right. So wishing you all the best with that. Let me just quickly grab Breeze. But yeah, hun, you are heading in the right direction. Okay. Breeze says, hi, Leanne. Hope you're being well. Any messages from Jesse, please? I miss him so much. He knows that, honey. So much, and nothing is the same anymore. Thank you, love and light. Hun, I get the reference to it's about going back to basics. I want to say clear your mind. He knows how much you miss him. He hears you talk to him, so trust that stuff that you get back through in your thoughts, your feelings, what you hear, see, feel, think, you know, because I get the reference to he lets you know that he is around you. He keeps giving me the music. So whether there's a song that you connect with him or you had a song, I just get the reference to the music is there to let you know that he is very much around you. Now, I feel like I need to be playing with the ring. So I don't know if that's something you do at times, to sit and play with your ring on your finger. He's just making reference to knowing that. All right. So can I leave you with his love, please? All right. Sarah says, good morning. Any guidance or messages for me, please? Certainly, honey. You've got absolutely beautiful energy, honey. So I do feel that there is intuition there for you as well. God's sake. Sorry, the stork has come up again. There's something about the stork and the clouds, and I've just sent cards flying all across my desk, but I get the reference to it's about, I actually feel with you, honey, you need to be pushing your boundaries a little bit more. So reach a little bit further, because I get the hard work is going to pay off with that. The light is coming through. It is positive. So you're heading in the right direction. All right. So wishing you all the best with that. Okay. Cassandra says, a card, please. Yeah, just why, honey, I am shuffling. Just a reminder to ask people to share the love. Invite your friends and family to join in. For you, honey, I have got 2 cards come out. My first one is you keep going, the polar bear. It's that feeling you've been treading water for a while, but you are raising above that lower energy that has been around you. And I also have that one coming through. Now, to me, I feel like there are things they're ready to grab. It is about, waking that intuition up, waking that connection up. And I want to say knocking on the door, making people are aware that you are around you. All right. So you're heading in the right direction. Let people know that you're there. Stand in your own power and own it, honey. And I get things are really going to go get stronger. All right. So we've got Ashley wanting a card. Beautiful. All right. So that card jumped out. There's beauty around you, Ashley. It's just about seeing that at the moment. And I actually feel like I want to look at that inner beauty, that inner growth that there is there for you. Okay. The pathway's laid out. Follow your intuition, follow your gut feelings, and the rest will follow. Okay. There's beautiful structure around you too, honey. Okay. So it's trusting on that. All right, Kellyanne, you are very welcome. Now, if I've missed your comments, I do apologise. The feed is moving quite quickly. AJ says, share the love. How are you? And your comment just jumped off the screen. I was wondering if I will get a new job and will there be any more babies in the future, please? And I can't read the rest. Yes, I do see one more baby around you. I want to put that as the third, and the job I get will happen. It's like part of you wants to go to work and part of you is a little bit resistant at the same time, but I feel that's more based around the unknown. All right. So my feeling is, yes, you will get a job not too far away. I feel like I want to look after the financial year with that. Okay. Wishing you all the best, honey. Belinda, hey, honey. She says, hi, hun. Hope you are well. My son was 40 on Monday. Happy birthday to him, honey. And have had some trouble, and we haven't spoken in 4 months. We'll send him a birthday message and got no reply. I think was the end of that before you jumped off the screen. All right. My feeling is, Hannah, it's more about knowing you did the right thing. I do get he read that message. There's anger there with him. There's frustration. So I do feel that he can't speak up or he doesn't know how to communicate in that way. He knows that he should be treating you better than this. All right. So I do feel he's in his own head and there's a little bit of guilt there as well with that. Don't take it to heart. Find peace in that you did the right thing and know that he knows your door is open and it doesn't matter how harshly he treats you. You're always going to be there. Mum's always the Michelle, I've done one for you, hun. Michelle is always, Mum is always the easiest thing to lash out. Yes, I like that. Okay. Oops, Sarah's going, yes, yes. Beautiful. So I take that around pregnancy news, honey. I do feel really excited for you. Okay. Sarah, wow, I can't stop smiling. Thank you. I can't stop smiling with your energy either, hon, when I sense the baby news. All right. Arena? Sorry, honey, if I said that wrong. That's a beautiful name, though. I like the way that's spelled. Card, please. Oh, that one jumped out at you. Honey, you've got decisions to make. Now is the time to start deciding on what you want. So to me, it's the feeling you've got two doorways you could go down, two pathways at the moment. It's got to be about you, not anybody else. And when you put your trust in that, I feel like I want to be pulled to the doorway to the left. So to me, it's the feeling I already know the direction I want to head, but it's the feeling that it's not taking on everybody else's energy and opinions around you. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that. Vanessa, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay. All right. Alex says, any help for me for a father of 5 and a husband of 20 years and suffering anxiety and depression and panic attacks for almost 20 years. Now, Alex, would I be right in saying you are very sensitive? Now, I mean sensitive as in things can be heightened. You can feel other people's emotions, other people's pains. You may find that you have thoughts and feelings that sound like your voice but aren't your voice. I pick up on the intuition side very quickly, all right, with you. So I do feel you're highly intuitive. Now, what I quite often find with people that are highly intuitive, if they're not acknowledging those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, what happens is spirit will push and push until they get your attention. And usually anxiety and depression are the very last things or the ways that they try to get our attention. So I want to say start acknowledging those things that you see, those things you feel, you think, you hear, you know in that side of it, all right? Because I do feel there is a very intuitive side to you. I want to say and it scares you because you don't understand it. So I want to say maybe it would be a good idea to learn a little bit more about this. Now, I do have online beginners courses if you're interested that you can work through at your own speed or find books on this information or this subject and then follow your gut instincts to where you're led. All right. Thank you, Roz. I really appreciate that. All right. Alison says, thank you. It's been an emotional time, so this is giving me some hope. So thank you. Love the cards. Yeah, they are gorgeous. You are very welcome, honey. You're a beautiful soul. So I just get the reference to you've got to remember that. Okay. And I think there's a few of us going through a few emotional things the last week and a half as well. So whether the universal energy is adding to that, it just seems like there is a lot going on more than our normal stuff as well. So it could be more in heightened. So just remember that too, honey. All right. Put you first. Okay. All right. Christine says, hi, Leanne. Do you see if my relationship will last? Is there a baby in the near future? I want to put a baby around winter for some reason. So whether it's next winter, but I just feel like I've got pregnancy in winter. I do feel that it will last. All right. Beautiful. Thanks, Roz. Really appreciate that. All right, cool. Yeah, so Christine, I do feel baby is coming. All right, so beautiful. Michelle saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. All right, so we've still got quite a few comments there. I am running out of time. So what I might do is, Sarah, you're very welcome, honey. Okay. Bree, oh my God, congratulations. Let me know. All right, let me know how you go, honey. All right, Cassandra, you're welcome, and she's shared as well. All right, what I'm being drawn to do, because there are so many people asking, hey, Naomi, sorry, honey, I haven't seen your question, but what I am being drawn to is to, you're welcome, honey. How am I going to do this? Spirit's playing with me. All right, now what I want to do is I'm going to pull a 3-card reading for everybody as a general reading. So for those that I haven't got to, I do apologize. Like I said, there is so many comments in the background, and I am going to do a general reading for everybody. Now I've just had 3 cards fall out. All right. I just turned the card over. The first, I'll explain it in a minute. You'll see what I mean. The first card is just look behind you at the moment and look at what is going on. And I want to say observe from a distance, because things are playing out in a lot of our lives at the moment that we don't need to be pulled into. We just need to watch that energy and allow it to flow in the right direction. So it is about watching those people, like I said, the snake in the grass type of thing. They are ready to strike. They are in heightened at the moment, those energies. So my feeling is if we ignore it and we focus on us, we're going to find that we will move forward quite quickly. Don't get pulled into others' energies. And this is a message for me as well. But don't get pulled into other people's crap. Focus on you and stay true to you. And there is that card again, the stalks with that side of it. So look forward, look at the direction you're heading in, because there is a lot of love, there is a lot of light around us at the moment, and we are working from the heart. So by working from the heart, we're going to keep radiating that light out into the universe. And I want to say drawing those right people into your lives. So just look at the situations that are going on around you. Take that step back and look at the bigger picture and assess it. Look where the strikes are coming from, the negativity, but don't get pulled into that energy and focus on you, is the reference I get with those cards tonight. So I'm going to say thank you. Now, I know I haven't got to a lot of questions, and I do apologize for that, because there has been quite a few comments tonight that has come through. Okay, just laughing at my mum. That's all right. Oh, good, mum. Okay, well, I want to say thank you for joining me. Once again, I do want to say a big heartfelt thank you to all the beautiful messages I have been receiving the last couple of days with my own things going on around me and whatnot. If you're in Adelaide, I'm certainly at the Fringe show for the next 2 weeks. So this Thursday night and this Thursday night and this Friday night. Doors open at 7:00, 7:15 start. You can buy tickets online at the Fringe. You just put Leanne Winston into the search and it'll come up Messages from Beyond with Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium. Or you can let me know that you're coming and we can have tickets at the door for you as well. So if you want to get 5 of you together, please remember that if you purchase 5 tickets or you come with 5 people, we will have a 6th ticket at the door for you for free as a special, just to celebrate my first year of doing the Fringe as well. We've had some amazing crowds, so thank you to everybody that has already come along. It has been a lot of fun with that. Shirley, you are very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. Okay, excellent. Like I said, I will be at the Fringe for the next 2 weeks. If you want to make a booking and you haven't had a question answered and you need it done and not wait for next week, please do feel free to check out my website, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. I'm just going to find it for you. I don't know, the buttons aren't working. It says, oops, there's an error. Just go to leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com and go into services and you will be taken through into my online calendar to make a booking. If you would like, I do 1-question readings. I do half hour, an hour reading, phone, email, through Zoom, where I can actually, you can see me, I can see you, and we can record the reading for you as well. And Mare, you are very welcome. I hope you had a lovely rest of birthday last week as well. All right. There's a lot of questions going on there. Beautiful. Let me know if you're ever in Sydney. Sydney is somewhere I would love to come, Sarah. Let me know how your news goes, honey, because I do feel that excitement is right here, right now. All right. So no plans in Sydney as yet, but you never know what can happen. All right. I do travel interstate. So beautiful. All right. Thank you, Deidre. It is my pleasure. And I will chat to you very soon. It must be time for a coffee date too soon, honey. All right. So thank you very much. Take care. Take a moment for yourselves and put you first. It's time to nurture us and not be pulled into all this negative energy that's around at the moment. So sending lots of love and hugs to you all. Take care. Bye.